Hello, hello, hello. As usual, I forgot to do something. Good morning, Brioni. Hi, Sue. Hi, Miss Edie. Hi, Cheryl. Miss Edie, are you getting into the settled in groove? Hi, Treese. How are you, sweet friend? Hi, Sheila. Hello, Mary Sharkey. It always feels like there's so much stress in moving, especially when you're moving to another state. But once you get like that settled in, finally, like, oh gosh, now I can finally breathe. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness that was over. That's always like the best. Then you feel like you can relax and you don't have to get up in the morning like, oh my goodness, I've got so much to put away. Hi, Sandy Kling. How is everybody doing today? Hi, Jeanette. Sorry, y'all. I always forget to send out the invites. I don't even know if it stinking works. Um, but whatever. Oh, the other Miss Edie is here. Hello, Miss Edie. Thank you for spreading the blessings. I appreciate that so very much. It helps us so much. You're feeling a little bit better? Did hair and makeup? Okay. That always makes you feel a little better, right? When you have enough energy to do a little something. I'm glad. Hi, Matt. Thank you for sprinkling. Well, hello, Lori. So good to see you. How are you? Hi, Kim. I can't believe. I know. It's May. June will be halfway through the year. Hi, Angela. Hi, Sandy Cooper. It's bizarre. It's just bizarre how fast time flies. Like literally. I don't know. I don't know how it happens. Hi, Joy. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, Trace, you are always in our prayers, but we're just extra prayers right now for you to get to feeling, get to feeling better so you're not uncomfortable. Hi, Rosie. How are you doing, Rosie? I know. So, I wasn't complaining by any means that, it was supposed to be cruddy this week, but from being cruddy to hot, I'm like, that was not even like a gray area. It went from this to this. I was like, oof, oof. I know, Lori. You can tell the two Edie's apart because Edie. Oh, I know. No, I know my Miss Edie has been with me since forever. So I know I can tell my Miss Edie when my Miss Edie's here. Here you go, baby. What are you looking for? So, the beef stew was really good. The only thing is, I don't like the smell of thyme. Thyme. I don't like the smell of it. And so as it was cooking in the crock pot, um, I will probably not use the recommended amount, which wasn't very much, but like I always say, I might not be able to see good, but I can hear and smell awesome. And I don't know, Bubs, if it's not turned on, you probably didn't charge it enough. And I just didn't like that. But we did put in the fish sauce, like Ashley recommended. Now, given I don't know what it would have tasted like without it, but it was good. Everybody liked it. The Yoki, I probably, because I because some of you were like, ooh, that's going to be nasty. And then other people were like, ooh, that's going to be awesome. So I just made a little bit for Trevor and I to taste. And I didn't put it in the crock pot because I was like, well, I don't know. So I put it like, I got it ready. And then I put it like at the bottom of our bowls. And then I served the stew. You know, I put it on top of it. And it was good, but I think it would have been so much better had I had like cooked it in there for like the last 10 minutes like we had talked about. I just didn't know if it was going to be good, and being that that was the first time we tried that recipe, I didn't want to like kibosh it just because I did that. So I don't know. Anyways, hi Elizabeth. Yeah, my smell and my hearing absolutely compensate for my eyes, because I can't see worth the darn, but I can smell anything from anywhere, and I can hear really well. I'm recuperating from Fiesta. We had Fiesta for 2 weeks of nonstop festivals, lots of eating. Great. I have one more day to go. Rosie, you are just living your best life, and I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. So can I, Kim. So can I. Hi, Lori. How are you, Terry? Okay, so I have some amazing things to show you today that I got. I order way too much. So the order that I thought was going to be here today is apparently not going to be here till tomorrow. I got an order today, which confused me because I forgot that I even ordered this stuff, which was just like re-ups. And then there was one new thing, but they'll be here tomorrow. I didn't even remember ordering this stuff, but whatever. Anyways, I have some amazing things to show you guys. There's Ashley. The fish sauce. I was telling everybody, I don't know what it would have tasted like without it, but it was good. And I didn't do, like you said, like if I was worried to do like half or whatever, I just did whatever you told me. Like, was it a teaspoon or whatever? I did the whole thing. I have been breading and freezing mushrooms and squash all day. Don't tell Ashley about the mushrooms, but that sounds really yummy. Okay, so I used my Rust-Oleum primer, but I did it in black. Let me show you these things, y'all. So it's not a set, but I'm going to, I don't know, it's not a set. It doesn't need to be done as a set, but they all kind of like match. So look at this tray. It's a little tray. It actually has a hanger on it, so it can hang. But look at all that detail. And then this is just like a little, just a little sitter. Oh, my nose is itching. I feel like an onyx hair or something on my face. But y'all, look at this. Look at this. You know that is like my right. Oh, onyx. I think it's caught on my nose ring or something. You know this is right up my alley. I love this so much. But look, so as I'm sitting here, y'all, hold on a minute. I got to stand up and rub my nose. I'm sorry, that's so rude, but I swear I have an onyx hair in my nose ring. So one thing that did come today is the powerful words. And this was one of the things I was waiting for to send it to Ash because I think she would love this. But look at it, has adventure, simplicity, dreamer, true love, blessed, magical, miracle, warrior, happy, all the things. And you guys know I'm always looking for like something. I don't know, something. But I'm like, do I stamp? It needs to be bigger, it needs to be smaller, whatever. So I found these and I brought them in. Go pick your nose, you're driving me nuts. I don't need to pick my nose. What? It's on the top. It's like an onyx hair, like rubbing me right here. So this was one of the things that I was waiting to put in Ashley's box, but there's I don't know what, I'm mixed up. There's something tomorrow. Oh, I know what's coming that I needed to wait for Ashley's box. It's coming tomorrow. She was asking me for rust and patina. Okay, so I want to do something on these. And I was like, ooh, we can do Harlequins or Damask and layer it and then do this and that and this and that. So the reason why I say that is just to let you know my brain is going, which is never a good thing. Never a good thing. Let me get my desk on the screen. I know, right? It's just like, I'm always looking for, and I'm not one who really likes to put like phrases or, things like that. But there are some times when it's appropriate, and I can never find something that fits what I do. Like, yes, I could stamp, but then what do I stamp it in? And so when I found these, I was like, oh, okay. That's just perfect, because they come in, obviously larger, and then they go smaller. So I think this is going to be perfect just to have whenever you need like that simple little phrase of something. Hi, Maria. Thank you so much for sprinkling. Hi, Laveda. So these all came from Michael's, and I will tell you, y'all, they were beautiful the way that they were. They had like some flowers or something or another on it, but we can do it better. That's rude, huh? But they were black, and they just had like some dark backing flowers, and I was like, yeah, we could do it better. So, okay, so I got a new cushion, and I don't think I like it. I'm too low. Hold, please. Back to my comfort life. This thing is janky. Okay. Ah, that's so much better. Now I see, Daniel-san. Okay. So this one, what I think we're going to do to this one, obviously we're going to decoupage. We're going to would you. That's my Ashley's would you bin. We're going to would you all over this. And then I was thinking we could use the blooming banners and put like a beautiful banner on here on the front. And, it's got feeties, so it's perfect, right? And then this one, we're obviously going to decoupage in this one. This one's going to be pretty simple. Decoupage in this. It's got a big enough lip that we can tuck paper under there. And then we're going to wax this Mama Jamma. This one is what's going to get all the lovin's, right? Because there's so much to do. I mean, look at how the cuts are on this one. It's got the feeties. I mean, so I have issues today. Okay? What? I have issues every day, Kim. So initially what I was like, okay, not everybody is like a CC restyled kind of person, because some of her stuff gets a little bold, right? But I have this that I haven't used in a long time, which I think would look gorgeous on the black. However, when I was looking at it, I think the pieces themselves are going to be a little bit too big, the scale. So then I also have this one, which is again, it's CC restyled. And I think this one is going to be too plain. So I'm like, okay, what the heezy weezy. So then remember we pulled out the Fashion Flora, which I'm not mad at that because the stripes and all the goodness up there, but these stripes are out of scale. So I'm like, what on earth? This is supposed to be easy. So what I was thinking is, and then I was looking at the Harlequins. The Harlequins are out of scale as well because they're too gigantic for this piece. However, y'all know we just got like 75,000 Harlequin papers. So why don't we do like a white and ivory Harlequin, and then we can do some beautiful like florals on top of it. Hi, Charlotte. How are you? You need to make a Terry dictionary. Why? What did I do now? Nose and butt. I was being nice. I'm so confused. Oh, wait. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Don't listen to anything I just said. Don't listen to anything I just said. I don't know. What are you guys talking about me already for? I haven't even done anything yet. What the heck? Y'all are already on me. I haven't even done anything yet. Oh my Lanta. We are going to do the fleur-de-lis, and then we're going to pop some flowers in there. We are going to do some, I don't know, we have a ton of flowers that we could do. We have the watercolor flowers. We have all the flowers that we did from this one. Okay, that's what we're going to do. All right, let's get this painted. So this is already painted with, like I said, it's already got the bonding primer on it, but I am going to go through now with the lamp black and just give it a nice base. And the lamp black is the Decor. It's a thin paint, so that'll be good. You like the Florissa thing, de-loop? Yes. Well, Rosie, I mean, we can cut them down, you know what I mean? Like, I always use these transfers and cut them down so that we can use them for littles. But, yeah, unlike stripes and the Harlequins, you kind of have to have a bigger piece, right, in order for the scale to look right. And this one is more on the dainty side, so it's not. Yeah, it would be totally. The scale would be totally off. All right, so we're just going to go in here again. Yes, it's already spray primed, but I'm gonna go and make sure we've got a nice base, and it's going to obviously be on black, so it's going to darken things, but that fleur-de-lis, the gold, is going to look awesome on the black. And then we'll just layer some flowers on it here and there, because if you can see, there are flowers. I know, Ash. That's what I'm saying. Easy Weezy. Hi, Wendy Martin. Hi, Miss Kathy. Yes, I got it at Michael's. Just look for the shape, and some of you might love it as is, because it, like I said, it was pretty as it was, but I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. We're going to make it even better. So some of you might not even want to change it. And it already has, like I said, a wall hanger on it, but it doesn't mean that you have to hang it. This would be a beautiful, like, little perfume tray. It does have a good weight to it, though. It's not, you would think it was super light. It is not. But I can't wait to get our waxes on. And then those of you who do not know, I did bring in all of the chameleon waxes. So I have the lilac, the green, the blue, to go with the, sparkling silver and the white gold, whatever else I already had. So those are now in the shop. Hi, Sandy Triplet. Hi, Helen. Hi, Sandy. Hello, Cindy. Is John around? Hello, John. So actually, what we could even do is we can work kind of maybe on this piece and the little riser in tandem, so that way I don't get, the transfers will stick fine on this, but this riser is wood. So the transfers are probably going to want to give me a fit on the riser if I try to go too quickly. So we'll just work on them at the same time. And like I said, I cannot wait to do that other piece. When I seen that, I was like, oh, that's got my name all over it. We have to pick out some Would You Woo, Ash? Would You Woo? We got to pick out some Would You Woo to put it on this, because this one is plain Jane compared to all of the details going on the other one. So we'll get some Would You Woo out for this one. Hey, Nicole. Hi, Kiki. All of this is from Michael's. Look at this one, Nicole. It's amazing. So we are going to give these a little overhaul. That, like I said, you might like the way that they were. More power to you. You do you, boo-boo. If you like it, you don't have to mess with it. But messing with it is what we do, so at least what I do. I can feel this has a little bit of texture, which, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Although the outside is wood, the base doesn't feel wood, so we will probably be okay as far as the transfer goes. However, like I said, the lamp black is a very light, thin paint. So unlike a chalk paint or something like that. All right. Now I got myself in a pickle because I need this one leg. And I don't feel like getting the dryer out because it's hot. Okay. It's good. Now I get the dryer out. It's good for now. Hi, Michelle Chastain. It's not fun to buy something and then I know. No, Mac. That's the thing is that they don't have cases that fit his phone, and for whatever reason, the ones that we found, they were like itty bitty. So I wouldn't even let him get it. So he got some like other electrical stuff, but he is having a fit still. So we'll have to just order him another one on Amazon, another one that he already has. You want Mama to charge it? You want Mommy to charge it? That's Mama's. Look at y'all. That's my purse. Alright, so we got to find some woodoo for this. Let's make sure all of the... Hey, don't... Why are you messing with my purse? Yeah, I ordered them online, like, I don't know, just a couple of days ago, and they literally came yesterday. It was so fast, but Michael's always ships to me really fast. It's Hobby Lobby that takes forever, and then 9 times out of 10, something's broken whenever I get my box from Hobby Lobby. I have yet to receive something from Hobby Lobby because I don't go to the store. I order everything online. But I have yet to receive a box from Hobby Lobby and something not be cracked. Something not be cracked or totally demolished. But they replaced it, so whatever. They want to pack it like they don't care and they don't mind paying shipping fees and reshipping it and all that stuff. Whatever. And no, I'm not going to the store. I don't like going inside stores. Don't like dealing with people. They're rude. It's true. Most everybody is rude, or most everybody stares, and they want me to lose my cool. So I stay in my house and order. Yeah, me too. I order it and it comes. I feel like what is today? Thursday. I feel like I ordered it like maybe beginning of the week, maybe Sunday at the latest. Okay. So, I don't think let's just we're going to use the matte varnish on the bear on here. So we'll put a layer of the matte on here. And then, or do we want to do the satin? Because we haven't seen the satin yet. We'll do the satin. It doesn't really matter because we're going to gloss it when we are done. Because we're going to put the gold on here. So, all right, let's use the satin. And I'm just going to do the bottom here for now. And then we'll let this do its thing, and then we'll get out some woodgy woo for that. I'm excited. I think these are going to be stinking gorgeous when we're done. We'll do the fleur-de-lis. We'll layer them with some beautiful, I'm thinking the dainty flowers from the Enchanted Grove. Because I don't know that I want because it's a smaller tray. I don't want big, massive flowers. And I want the fleur-de-lis to show, so. Oh, this is just as fast drying as the one I love, the gloss. So again, I told you guys, they all look the same. So if you're planning on getting them, I would label them. Okay, so let's look at some woodgy bin for this. Because like I said, I do want to use the ¿Qué donde? I do want to put one of these beautiful blooming banners on. I don't necessarily care if it's bigger than the width of that, but we'll see. So we'll put one of those on. Hi, Miss Linda. It's good therapy to go out and lose your cool sometimes. Yeah, not for me. Yep, not for me. Because if I'm losing my cool, no, it's most likely due to someone being a freaking moron with Troy. Look at that one, y'all. Oh. Well, I think that's the one. I don't even think I need to look any further. Hold on. As I get up and look. I think my favorite, one of my other favorites is too wide. Otherwise, yep. Otherwise, I would put that one on. But let's do this one. And I know I don't need to open this, but I'm going to because I'm not going to search for them. So 754. This is the 0.1. You guys know 0.1 just means that it's a smaller amount. So, and you know I do have a Would You Bin discount. Now the discount you cannot stack on top of a sale. So if something's on sale, you can't stack the discount, but there's my code, TERI10 with the percentage sign. But yeah, it doesn't let you stack on top of a sale. So losing your cool sounds when out in public like Sue. Yeah, no. Yeah, you don't want to see me mad. You guys have seen me irritated, but y'all haven't seen me mad. You don't want to see that. That's a very scary state. All right, Would You Bin? Drill it, sand it, paint it, stain it, whatever you can do to wood, you can do to wood you've been. We live in a tiny town. Everyone here is so nice and good to our son. Everyone talks with him. Heck, we don't have a stoplight here. Ah, Terry, that's so nice. Really, Ashley? In 6.5 years, I've never seen Nick mad. I've seen him get irritated. I've never seen him mad. But also, I know I've never had an argument with Nick. So, I don't know. I think when you get older, like the small stuff doesn't matter. That doesn't get me angry. But he's also been super courteous ever since we ever just started dating. Like, he'll text me whenever he's somewhere. He texts me whenever he leaves. Like, I never have to, and I do the same. Like, he's just, I don't know, we just have never fought, had an argument. I may joke about wanting to see it, but I do not want to see Terry mad. No, you don't. I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, don't make me mad, but yeah, seeing me mad is not a good place. I grew up with 3 older brothers. I learned how to box before I could walk, so. And I'm not, like, it's not, the thing is, all the little kids, stare like, at Troy and their point, and sometimes they'll even say, like, what's wrong with him, or something like that, which, I know, Bubs, which, that alone blows my mind, because I feel like if you taught your children properly, that they would be curious, but they wouldn't say things like that. Or, like, you're funny looking or something like that. What drives me nuts is when the parents don't correct them. Then that's when you see me get a little bit. And then there's even adults that will stare at him and, so, y'all, tell you what, I will catch a case for Troy. I will catch a case for either one of my boys. All right, look at that, y'all. Oh, that is going to be fantastic. Look at that. So now you guys seen we had to heat this one a lot longer than I have to with any of them, because this one is quite a bit thicker. But you want to go down? Oh, look, Bubba's, you can sit on this. Mama doesn't want to sit on that. You want to sit on that so your knees don't hurt? Come. Come on, my wood you been is cooling off, yo. Bust a move, kid. Bust a move. There you go, love bug. Watch your knee, mommy. Okay. Yeah. We have never had an argument. Sam is the most laid. That is Nick. He's very laid back, and, like, even when, like, there's, like, stupid bickering or somebody says something dumb to me here, or I get, aggravated, yeah, he'll just, y'all is crazy. Like, the crafting community is cutthroat. Like, whatever. Hush. Okay, so wood glue. You do want to use wood glue. Yeah, it's definitely the parents not having talks with their child. Like, they could completely have a teachable moment with their children and me and Troy, and I would have no problems with that. Like, honey, not everybody's the same. You're special because of this, and he's special because of that. But when you don't say nothing and everybody's looking at each other like morons, and my blood is boiling and I'm turning all 50 shades of red. Yeah, no. Oh, I know, Nicole. Oh, yeah. Nick is hilarious, too. So, that's another thing is like, I don't know. He's just a comedian. And he talks 7,000 miles an hour, so it's hard to understand him. All right. I'm not going to even worry about cutting this right now because it's not that much longer. So use a good wood glue. You do not want to use hot glue. You can use Gorilla Glue. You can use, I use the Tight Bond, whatever, Elmer's, whatever wood glue you like. Just don't use hot glue because you want it to lay flat. So you want to heat it up before and after. So you want to heat it up while you're trying to get it on and after so that it adheres. Now, I don't know, because this is so thick, I don't know how it's going to take bending at that corner. So, we'll see. If I can't wrap it, not a big deal. We'll just fill it in with the Ranger paste, but we'll try. So I'm just going to heat this up so I can get that to adhere. And actually, let's do this. Hey, Trish. This is probably not the best clamp for this, but use what you got. Okay. So, let's work over here. So we're just going to really heat this corner up really well. Hi, Karen. Wait, what? At least it isn't gray. That went over my head, Ash. At least it isn't gray. Okay, so again, because this one's thicker, I want that to be so warm. Because I would prefer for it not to snap, but if it does, like I said, whatever. I'm not going to sweat it. All right, let's see what we got. Please don't snap. Please don't snap. Please don't snap. Yes, sucky now. Okay, actually, because it's a little bit thicker, it's probably a good thing. So I'm going to pile on that glue, and especially there on that corner. And I realize it's not the same length. I don't care. I will clean it up afterwards. So let's get that in the middle. In the middle. And then we're going to really heat up this other corner. And now y'all know I'm not about that gap life. So I see it's fine underneath, but let's make sure it's good on top. And then wherever it meets in the front is where we're going to put that banner to hide the meeting point. Hi, Phyllis. Oh, 50 Shades of Red. I was like, wait, that usually stuff doesn't go over my head, but what did I miss? Okay, I'm gonna put it down for just a second because I need to make sure that these are gonna stay, or this is gonna stay. I need my big Mama Jamma clamps, but they're over there on the other side, and I'm not trying to get up. All right, same thing. Let's heat this one up really, really well. That's funny. I don't know. Again, like, I don't mind if somebody asks questions about him. I don't mind. But, you know. Karen, I sent you a tracking number as soon as I mailed that out, like last week sometime. Check your email. If you're still here, Karen, I send... PayPal sends a tracking, and then I send a tracking through my website, so you should have an abundance amount of tracking numbers. Hey, Shannon. Okay, now I can't see. Hold on, I can't see my comments because I have something on my screen. All right. Okay, so again, I'm just heating this corner up. Before I go to pinch it, all right, let's pinch that puppy and pray that that one doesn't snap. It's good. No, the feeties came on here. The feeties came like this. Okay, so I'm actually going to kind of change gears because I'm more than likely going to cut it so that it meets in the middle. In the middle. So let's come over to this corner and heat that one up really well. But look, it's going to match these perfectly. All the ornate that's in that tray, the ornate that's on that little cabinet. Hi, Karen. I got all of these pieces at Michael's. So if you didn't see, I got this piece, the tray, and then this amazing piece, all at Michael's. Again, they were beautiful the way that they were, but all right, and then let's heat the rest of this. And let's get some glue. Hey. Again, I'm going to really pile it in that corner. And on this one, and then let's pinch this one. Hold on, Mama. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yes, babe? I know. You want a phone case, son. You see, I got you a phone case. It was coming every day for 3 days, and you're still not happy. I can never make you happy. We'll find you on another one, Bubba. You're Tired of getting you the same old ones on Amazon, son. So now this tray is gonna have some swag like the other pieces. Okay. So now let's bend this one over and get this one. Oh my goodness. An hour away. I got mine online, Karen. I at the latest ordered this on Sunday. I feel like I ordered it maybe Monday or Tuesday, and anytime I order from Michael's, they ship so fast to me. So if you don't have a store near you, like I said, I just ordered it online. And these were on sale, I believe. All right. Let's get this one downtown, Julie Brown. So let's cut these. Let's see if I can stretch that so we can at least get those to line up, and then I can kind of cut it on top of it so it doesn't look like a funny gap. They are fun pieces. I would keep them together, but I don't know if somebody's going to want all three. But I just think they would be cool. I mean, we don't have to do all three the same, I guess. I guess just because I bought them all at the same time. All right, let's heat up this corner. And then your wood-you bin does stretch a bit. So I'm just going to see, I'm pretty close to that and that lining up. So I'm going to pull it a bit and see if I can get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right. Oh, man, I don't have a blade in my knife. Okay. So let's heat these up really well. Make sure the corners are down. I'm really sorry about having the heat gun on this entire time. Hold on, baby. Hold on, son. I'm not ignoring you, baby. Hold on. Mom is not ignoring you. Hold on, son. Hold on. I know. Just checked in on Baldy and Bald. Say what? That blade is too short. And I don't have a blade in my, the one that I always use. Ah! Y'all are trying me today. Now this is not the proper way to cut these to line up, so there's probably going to be a gap, which I will fill. Whoa. What you laughing at, Troy? What are you doing with that ribbon, Ben? All right, let's heat these back up because I don't have any glue under there. I'll check online. Yeah, check online because I literally just got it the other day. Like I said, I was looking for book boxes, and then I happened to see this on the home page, so like right in the front, and it said new, so they had just gotten there, so I snatched them up. So I hope you can find them. You should be able to, though. All right, let's get these mamma jammas down and turn off that annoying heat gun. All right, so I'm going to heat this up. You guys can see that there's a gap, but I am going to, as I'm pushing it, I'm also pulling it. These are so not long enough. Then let's get it at this side. Same thing, I'm going to heat that corner and I'm going to pull it and try to close that gap. Let's move that back down to the middle. And it's good. Good enough. All right, let's put it closer. Yay! Turn you off because I'm sure you just annoyed everybody and they're probably all gone now. Oh no, 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 no. We are not about that life. Hold on. Yes, it's messy, but I can't handle that gap right there. So we're going to put some glue down in there. And then we've got to heat that up and squeeze that there. Yes, I needed some book boxes. Wood book boxes. So I buy them in bulk there for like classes and stuff. There we go. Because they have really good ones there, and they're good size. And they work for the classes that Yvetta does or what have you. So, okay. Look at that. I like it. I like it. I'm just going to make sure, like I said, that everything is good, especially on the corners. I cannot take that little gap light. Then we'll turn it off. And then this, actually, it's been sitting long enough that we can start doing our gold foil yo-yos on them. Oh, we could do gold foil on it's just because of how ornate they are, you can do so much to it. Okay, so I am going to get a little angle brush in my little clean water here, and I'm gonna go at the top here and make all of that loose so we can clean it up. Because it's gonna dry clear, but that's why I like using my silicone brushes when I do this, because then I can just clean it as we go. But I was really thinking that the corners were gonna snap. Thankfully they didn't, so. Okay, actually that's not even dirty. I'll just clean that and let that water go. It's good. Okay, let's take this back over here. I put it in water like a bonehead. My chihuahua. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I have to. People keep messaging me, and when it comes up on my screen, I can't see any comments. Okay. Hi, Melissa Joins. I got my box today. Everything in it. I love everything in it that was special to me. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad you like it. I don't know. Like I said, we appreciate all of you who support our, small business. And I've always shopped small when I can, like I love promoting, our small businesses. Obviously, there's some that we all go to that aren't, but whenever I can shop small, I always do. And just the fact that I see a lot of you who are, keep coming back to our store. It means a lot to us. And so we appreciate each and every single one of you, even if you've only bought once, or if you don't at all and you just support us here. We appreciate y'all so very much. But honestly, y'all, Choi enjoys packing these orders so much that even when I try to do it by myself, like get him off to bed and try to do them myself, he knows, and he will come down the stairs and he will stand here with his stamp in his hand, his name, and wants the little blue bag so he can fill it up. So it's just a fun little bonding experience that we get every time we pack y'all's order. And so, we just appreciate it very, very much. Now, look at that. You would have never known that this piece was plain Jane. And I'm going to have to look closely because it's this side to see where we're going to put our mold. Okay, I'm just going to go in there like that really fast just to get some of the cruddies out from Hi, Carrie. Oh, no. book boxes for the store for our classes and all that stuff. I buy book boxes from everywhere. I have, and sometimes I put them into the store. Sometimes I use them for classes. It just all depends. But Michael sells a lot of stuff in bulk. I have a little tray on my windowsill where I craft and have my treasures from Troy. Oh my gosh, Jeanette, I love that. Aww. That is so amazing. How are you, Carrie? Hi, Kathleen. It is. It's really cool. I never thought that it would be something that we could bond and have, do that. I never thought that at all. But when we started packing the orders, and I was like, gosh, it would be. I like for I know the excitement that I feel anytime my order comes, because I'm like, oh, there's going to be good stuff in there. So I don't know why we started making it like a little experience, wrapping everything. And I know sometimes it gets on people's nerves. Like, people don't appreciate that, believe it or not. They don't appreciate their things being wrapped. And that's okay. They don't need to shop with us. They can go somewhere else. But I'm always receiving, extras and stuff for you guys. And I don't know, I just think it's fun because I put it all in the tray that Troy rolls around. And he picks the stuff that he wants to put in y'all's boxes from that tray. So I just think it's cool. Okay, so let's start on this one. We'll let this one dry. Actually, we'll put in our base on here. So we've seen the satin. It's just, it's satin. All of these are awesome. Finishes. They're all awesome top coats. I don't think you can go wrong with either of them, whether you like satin, gloss, matte, whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and grab the matte on this one. Come on. And then let's just put the matte down in on here, and then we'll grab the gold and start putting the gold in the tray and start layering the flowers. Okay. Okay, let's set that one aside, and then let's just start that whole goopy life. Let's set this one aside, and then let's start putting on the purdies. What, baby? Oh, no. You cut it all over? Why are you cutting my ribbon? Hey, Canada, stop it. Well, no. Troy, you're getting worse than Onyx. What else are you doing down there? No. It's not funny. Oh, you guys, on the cabinet? Oh, we can hide lights in here. Oh, we could do lights in the cabinet. Troy's got the lights out over here. Okay, let's grab this one. So the hanger is there at the top. So we'll obviously try to make sure we keep it that way. And then where did the foil yo-yo go? Okie dokie, artichoke. Hey, there's nothing in the side. Okay. So the way that this is, it's very like distressed. So usually when we do the foil, I try to keep it, you know, like I'll go in with the little score tool so I don't get a lot of that excess flake from the gold, silver, whatever I'm using. But this particular one, because it's distressed, we don't have to be so worried, I guess, about not getting any excess of it. So, okay, how's it gonna go though? Because we don't want it to look funny. So it looks like, no, I gotta start it kind of like that. So we're going to be able to get at least the 2 rows. So let's cut off. I know, but I don't know why you cut in my ting-tings. Why did you cut in my ting-tings? No, you don't use the hot glue, son. Troy. No, that gives Troy yayas. That'll give Troy yayay. You cannot use the hot glue. Are you trying to, can I have my big Mama Jamma scissors back, please? So I can actually make some progress cutting here. No, Papas. You'll get yayas. Right, let's... we're not going to be able to get all of them, but let's just take it like that. Hi, Tina Roy. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Oh, thanks, Phyllis. We love doing it like that. Okay, so this will get on here. I don't. Oh yeah. Okay. Are you wanting me to tie you a bow? Is that what you want? A bow? No, I don't need hot glue. Here you go. There you go. Look at it. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let's get a transfer tool and we'll get my polishing pad. Son, you cannot use that. It's already a bow. ¿Qué donde? Where do you want to put it? You're going to put a bow on your... No, you can't put a bow on your laptop, loco. I guess... like that. Oh, man. Are we going to get some of it, though? We're just going to get that little... All right. No, we're not, Terry. You could do whatever you want. What is wrong with you? And then if we want to put something back in there, we could always do that. Okay. So again, I'm going to go ahead and just okay. Sorry. All right. Let's put that Mama Jamma like that. I know, bud. I'm trying to plug it on for you. And I'm just going to get my little squeegee and get that in there. Now, if you don't, when you're doing like a regular foil transfer, if you don't want the excess little stuff, I would just, when you're using like a transfer tool or what have you, you can get a little bit more, you know, go in there and then just transfer what you want. But because this has all of the distress marks on there, and I don't mind if there's extra transfer, I'm just going to use my transfer tool like I normally would on any other transfer. I know. He's trying to get his computer to log on. Hi, Joanne. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Okay, then we need a pokey tool, y'all. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, okay. Look. Sooky now. Y'all, come on. So now you can use the reverse. So you can use the negative to get, don't throw this away. You can use that extra gold and use the negative. So there's extra little doodads that I didn't get off up here. So if you can see, when you're pulling off the transfer, you can tell when it goes clear. So you know if you've left any on here that you need to get off, or if you want to get off, just lay it back down. So I can tell I'm missing a lot of these little ones. So let's put some up here. There we go. Oh, I missed that top here. We missed a little bit of that top one, but I'm not mad at that. I'm just going to leave it. But look at that. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Miss Luca. How are you? ¿Qué pasa? Oh, I'll do it, son. You're going to trip. Got it. Heck yeah. Okay, so now let's burnish this all down. Oh my Lord. All right, do we need, I think that's fine. Okay, now I almost feel like we need some like flowers that are going to be just as I almost feel like look at that red, like it needs to be something with like a lot of something. Thank you. I am Miss Luca. Thank you so much. Should we wax the outside to see what kind of flowers we need on the inside? But then we don't know what color to wax it. But I feel like they need to be pops of color. Like it can't be like... They need to be like statements. You know what I'm saying? Like... Or... Where's my words, y'all? Well, that's why I was looking at this one. Y'all, of all the stuff that I have, we're missing something. All right. Hold on. Don't get told. Don't be like, oh, God, Terry, no. Don't. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on to your shorts. Hold on to your shorts. Don't get excited yet. Don't tell me no yet. Oh, I'm so glad these tubes are going to be gone. Y'all, of all the stuff that I have, what am I missing that we are not thinking about? See what I'm talking about? Like how bright and like in your face these colors are? I'm thinking it needs to be something like that. Not like, oh, cutesy muted. Like, hold on a minute. Oh, we don't have enough space. Oh no, don't spill the resin, y'all. We already spilt it all over my hand yesterday. Okay, this little cutie patootie needs to come over here. And then y'all, we gonna do like this. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Okay, hold on a minute. That leaf right there. What about if we cut out that flower? I think highlight all the raised detail in a bright color. Yeah, no, I am. I'm going to make that raised detail beautiful, but I feel like I want to do something. Right? Did you see that like little bit of that little bit that I was doing with the blue like that? See, these are all so, we need like a CC restyle kind of a pop. I'm looking up there, y'all, because I have a ton of transfers. I know I have something. I just want to use something that we all have. But yes, it just needs like a wow. Like it needs like, look. I know these are super bold and crazy. I realize that. But look at like that blue. Like you see how that like in that purple, how in your face it is. It can take this can take it. It needs something like that. All right. I don't know. Let's get the waxes on here because maybe that will help us. So we have the hold on, baby. So I did bring in, like I said, all the chameleons. So let's get the chameleon. We have the green, the lilac, the peach. We have all of them. So let's combo. Let's combo. Oh, Troy, I know you don't want to move or anything, baby, but holy guacamole. Let's combo one of these chameleons with Finnabare's amazing waxes. And then maybe that pop will be enough. Otherwise, all right, so y'all, I already know. Let's look at peacock. We're either going to do peacock. Okay, we have midnight, emerald. Y'all, I think it's got to be peacock. Hold on. Or maybe even the Indian pink. Oh, Lordy B. Okay. Yeah, I can't be putting that stuff on my fingers. It's just midnight or peacock. Peacock. Midnight or peacock. Okay, look at the peacock. Look at that. And then if y'all ain't never seen midnight before, y'all is missing out. Look at midnight. I don't know. I think if maybe we do the let's work on the outside, and then maybe we can handle some of the muted colors, the muted transfers, if we have, like, you know, the outside is popping. Okay, so this is midnight. If you don't have midnight, I'm telling you, y'all is missing out. The color is very deceiving. So we're going to pair midnight with the chameleon. So as always, we're going to work this Mama Jamma into our brush. I finally... Killing me, Troy. Oh, my Lord have mercy. Okay, I was going to say I finally bought my rags from Dollar Tree, but he's moved them. I don't know where he moved them to. Troy, is that a big old sticker you're about to stick on something? Oh, Chihuahua. All right, check it out. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Hey, you. You got to get closer. You can't see way up there, man. Jeez. Come. See? I'm telling you. All right, so we are going to take midnight on the high parts of the tray. So we're holding our brush all the way at the end for a very light pressure. Can you see that? Okay. I gotta flick out these edges. You guys still see? You guys are in kind of close. And then I'm gonna flick them out here. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's come up here. And we are going to grab some of that peacock. I know it's like, wait, what? Well, because we can. Or white gold. Oh, man. Hold on a minute. Okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Did you hear my voice screech? Okay, so we're going to get a little bit of the Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A wet wipe? A wipe? So we're just going just lightly on the little corner pieces here. Just lightly. Just lightly. You touch things you're not supposed to. You giving me back my wet wipe? Well, once you take it, you can give it back. Say what? You can't tell me. All right. Bugs, don't squeeze your little bitty booty back there, honey. There's a lot of cords back there. You're going to take out one of Mom's monitors for sure. Please don't do that. Okay. So before I do any more with Peacock, I want to get the... Oi. Oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. We're going to get some of the violet. Actually... It's supposed to be lilac. Okay, wait. Mama's almost done here. I know. You're like, yeah, you always say that, Mom. But really, I am. Hold on, Troy. Mom's almost done, and then we got orders to pack anyways, bud. Okay, so this is the chameleon and the lilac, or violet. It says violet on the lid, but I'm pretty sure it's just like the apricot and the peach is all of the same. All right, so we're just going to take that lilac and we're going to come with hopefully no goopies on there. Hi, Donna. How are you? Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for the stars. All right, so we're going... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Woo-hoo. Whoa, we. Okay, we didn't expect that. Hold on. Wow, we. Hold on a minute. We didn't expect that to happen. So you know that pop of color that I was wanting with the hold please. That I was wanting with the transfer. we might get away with not doing another pop because of this, the colors. What am I doing right here? I don't know if all of these colors will stay. I'm trying to see what's going to grab me as far as what I want to see out here. That lilac took on a different face than it normally takes, and I know it's because it's reflecting what I put on, which is fine. I don't know. I'm still, hold on. Let me see something. A black flower in here, you mean? Well, as I'm sitting here doing this, what I was thinking is I might not find a transfer I want. I might have to do like a stencil in here. Okay, the blue is doing what I wanted the lilac to do. I wanted it to enhance the violet and then give it a shift. I didn't want it necessarily to turn it purple, because now this is giving me Mardi Gras, and I'm not about that life. Hold on. Nothing wrong with Mardi Gras. Before anybody has my head. Nothing wrong with Mardi Gras. That's just not the look I was going for. I wanted a chameleon shift. I didn't want the Mardi Gras look. Hold on. No, these are not in the Amazon store. I have them in black right now. I get them in black and in white. I'm not going to keep changing the picture though, because they're the same brushes. I think so I just dig in the bag, and whatever one I pull out, it could be either the black handle or the white, but they're the same. She said, please don't direct me to Amazon. Ashley refuses to go back to my Amazon until I organize it. All right. It's missing something, y'all. It's missing something. It's missing something. You look like the mad scientist with your hair right now, Troy. Could you not find something? So, I don't know what it's missing. But this one is obviously going to set the stage for how I do the other pieces. So, I don't know. I don't know if like it like this. I know what it is. It's too much daggone color. It's too much color. Like, I like my color, but yeah, I don't, y'all know, I'm not. So this is the white gold that I have been impatiently waiting for to come in, which will be here tomorrow, which is what I thought was going to be here today. And this, I don't know, there's something about the white gold. I love all of Vin's colors, and I'm so excited to be using them all again. But I've been so bummed because white gold has been out of stock, and so I haven't been using it. But now that it's here, we're going to see white gold a lot. Okay. It was too much color. I don't mind the violet, but all of the other stuff was too much. Too much color, too much color. So we are going to take this color down. So we're getting rid of all of the peacock. We're going to leave the violet brushed into the tray. Some of the peacock might show. I'm not too worried about that. But then look, y'all. See? I knew it. It was too much purple people eater, y'all. Look. Look at the difference that made. We got to get that green out of there, which I will. Oh, I cannot. This white gold is... You know what it reminds me of? It's the champagne pigment, just in a wax. And y'all know I love my champagna. So that's exactly what the white gold reminds me of, is the champagne pigment, but in a wax. And oh, lordy be. Now look. You see? Hi, Denise. How are you? Some gold on, yep, some gold on the handles, yep. Well, purple has always been my favorite color, but I've said it so many times. It's hard for me to use when I'm crafting, but this isn't purple. I know it looks purple. Purples will always come across a weird, blue always comes across as a weird purple color. It's actually blue. It's a blue reflect. I know it's hard to tell, but it actually is. I'm going to tap out that peacock. I love the color, but on this, it was giving me Mardi Gras, and So now I think we got it. Now I'm happy with that. So I will just go around and hit it. So, but the same thing is, I don't know. I think it can handle another. I think it could handle a transfer in there, but I don't know. I guess maybe we'll wait until we get all the other pieces done, because so this one will follow this. Because I really do think it can handle another something or another in there, but maybe not, because it has so much going on the outside. So this one, we're going to do kind of the same color process on here. I can already tell you these legs are going to be the white gold more than likely. And then this is the last piece that we'll do. But see, you guys know we're going to do this back piece, but I'm going to want to do something to the shelf as well. And we might actually sneak in a would you been trim right here. One of the little, like ornate, the petite ornate ones right here. We'll see though. But I love now how this piece now fits in. And then, like I said, we've got to put that little... What I will do tonight is I will cast all of these to see which one we're going to put right here. Because we definitely want to put something here. Unless we just to make this whole piece like inspirational, like the whole thing, and we do like one of them, the positive affirmations right smack dab in the middle. And then in here we do a positive affirmation, and then on the shelf bottoms we do the same thing. This is why I love you. Thank you. So I'm thinking that might be what we do, because and it doesn't have to be like a humongous one there. I'm not saying like we need like a gigantic word there, but I think just like what we do for this store, I think like little seeing positive affirmations never hurt nobody, right? The world the way it is now, and with all of the ugly, it's, you know, it's nice to look at something that's uplifting every now and again. So look at these ones are obviously on the largest scale. This is the smallest scale, and then this one is in between. But look at Queen. Oh Lordy B, you could even put Queen right there in the middle. But oh, look at Warrior. That would look pretty right there. Just send me the tray. Very pretty. Thank you. So I don't know. I think once we get all of these coordinated, the colors, I'm thinking that might be the direction that we take, is just putting like a little positive affirmation in everywhere. Oh, it's king and queen, but we don't need to put king. We don't need no man. I'm kidding. But you know what I mean? Oh, yes, I think so. Anyways, king, queen, and warrior. That would be amazing. I mean, look at the dreamer. So, if you're looking at this one, oh, yeah. So I think that might be what we do because maybe the flowers are not necessary. Maybe that's why they didn't work. And then also it stays, it's not so like, you know, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot going on, especially in this little tray. If you guys see all of the details. So we'll see. So I don't know. I have to think about what we're going to do because I have all these flowers around me. I have all these tubes of flowers around me. Can't believe we didn't find one flower that worked. But you know what? With doing this one like that, don't forget, y'all, we also do have the this damask, the black and white damask, dark damask, and then we also have the patina flourishes. I mean, we didn't even have to make them the same. If we did, like, we line the shelves with one of these or line the backing and we put the positive affirmation, I don't know. Like I said, I think that's, you know, when you have so many choices to make something so many different ways, it becomes too much sometimes. So, hi, Olga. So we'll figure that out. But for right now, and again, this one has the little hanger, so you don't have to figure out the middle. For right now, this one is just going to, so you guys can kind of see it's blue. This one is going to kind of stay like this until we figure out what to do in the middle. And then tomorrow we will do this one. And we're going to save that one for last because there's so much that can be done on that one. So we just got to figure it out. But one of those to soften it up. Yeah, I mean, there's so much. So we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys have... Oh, I didn't take nothing out to cook. Oh, I was doing so good the last 2 days. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Talk to you later. Bye.